human resource needed to drive this technological agenda and achieve its strategic plan. This is why we have focused on upward mobility for teaching and non-teaching staff through carefully considered appraisals and promotions. Already, interviews have been carried out aimed at moving several staff members through the ranks. This is a practice we intend to sustain going forward, and I seek your patience as we conclude this process. I know the interviews may have taken place some time back, and some of you might perhaps be anxious waiting for your letters. Just like the VC has mentioned, we're waiting so that we are done with the interviews and so that we can issue all the letters at once, and so that we don't disadvantage anybody in the process. I appreciate of the cohorts that moved to the blended mode where learning and part of the evaluation was done online. We have confidence that they will embrace the use of the virtual sphere and ethically exploit the numerous opportunities it offers. As I conclude, I now want to directly address the graduands. The world of work awaits you. The world of work awaits you. I urge you to enter it with confidence and purpose. In this world, you can use the knowledge and skills you have acquired, especially in utilizing current digital technologies, to become your own employer or even a job creator. Even as you embrace technology, never forget the ethics and values that will make you an asset to your community. We say this because we appreciate the challenges that come along with the use of technology, particularly among young members of society like you. And so we want to emphasize ethical use so that you become an asset as opposed to a liability among communities. You enter the world that is characterized by challenges. However, I want you to know that these challenges should not define you as a person, a generation. Aspire to be the person who overcame. Aim to be the person who found opportunity where others saw challenges. A lot of opportunities come dressed in blue overalls, and opportunities look like work. So learn to identify and snap them as they come your way. Class of 2025, congratulations once more. And I wish you the best in your future endeavors. I have no doubt you will succeed because you are prepared enough for the world of work. Thank you very much. We are CS and PS. We are a very rare opportunity with us. it is very rare to have the CS and the PS together among us. Ordinarily, it's either the CS or the PS, but this time around, we are extremely very lucky to have both the CS and the PS with us. And so, to sustain the protocol, I want to invite the PS, State Department for Science, Research and Innovation, who himself is a professor and is not unique, he's not a stranger in this space, to make a few remarks and then invite the CS, who will then subsequently invite the Chancellor to make his final remarks. Bwana CS, Professor Shaukat.
Thank you very much, Chair. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take this opportunity first and foremost to recognize the presence of our CS, Honorable Julius Ogamba, the Chancellor of this great university, Ambassador Dr. Francis Mudhaura, the Chair of the Council, Dr. Ben Chumo, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Paul Wainaina, members of Diplomatic Corps, representatives of various institutions, the leadership of various universities who are present here, parents, students, once again, hamjambo. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to make some few remarks before I invite my CS to make his remarks and take the program forward. First and foremost, sitting here, friends and colleagues and leadership, I see hope in this country. Hope because we are in the university of great strides, that we have been able to see the talent that has been demonstrated this morning. And seeing that students have gone through the hands of eminent intellectuals and professors to be prepared so that you can be able to go out there and face the challenges of this world. I see hope in public-private partnership. The government cannot work alone. It is prudent that we work together in an entire ecosystem. I see hope in how we can be able to converge and be able to have our institutions of higher learning, universities, working together. By all means, compete, but we must be able to complement and be able to build synergies. And this is something that I am going to make sure that together with you, we can be able to achieve. I see hope because in a university like this, where you have the Chandaria Business and Innovation Hub, that we can be able to churn ideas of innovation and commercialization so that we can be able to address the challenges of the society. I see hope because we're embracing the technologies. We are looking at new technologies. I see hope because a university like this does not just wait for the government to fund, but in your own, you're able to raise 0.5 billion Kenya shillings so that we can be able to complement and give more resources in these institutions. I see hope because this university has got the inclusiveness, in the sense that the wisdom of this university is to blend the science and humanities. So I see hope in the socialization of science so that we can be able to produce thinkers and people who are going to be producers of technology and not just consumers of technology. I see hope because you are going to look at the potentials so that we can be able to transform the potential to realities. Friends and colleagues, it's a high time that we need to minimize the agonization and have organization. Every time we compare ourselves with Asian tigers, that 60 years ago we were at par with them. They have ran very fast, they have run very fast, and we are still, walking, so to speak. we must be able to embrace science, technology, and innovation so that we can leapfrog and address the challenges of the society. I see hope because we believe in not just doing research, but doing research so that we'll have impact in the society. And if there is a place where we can be able to churn out ideas, we can be able to address the challenges of the society, then is going to be in the university. So this is one thing that I would like to see happening, and I would like to assure you through the government, we are going to create that enabling environment, the ecosystem that the private sector can be able to invest, and we can be able to work together to realize the space and the importance of science, research, and innovation to propel the agenda of this country. As you all know, the bottom-up economic transformative agenda, the Vision 2030, and of course contributing in the global agenda of SDGs. Let me quickly just encourage, word of encouragement to the graduates. Every time I go to the university, I remember my days when I was like you. And I want to give you one message. The message is the difference between us and you is time. We were born before you. We went to school before you. We met it with all the challenges. Today, you have all these opportunities. I'm very confident that you will go outside there and be able to address the challenges of the society and be able to use the knowledge that you have gathered here in Kenyatta University. I want to tell you, you must believe in yourself. You must believe it is possible. You must think big so that you can be able to be whoever you want to be in life. Congratulations, you and your parents, and I wish you all the very best as you go outside there. Now it is my single duty and honor to invite our Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Julius Ogamba, to make his remarks. Thank you once again. Buenos dias.
Thank you. Thank you. The Chancellor, Kenyatta University Ambassador Dr. Francis K. Mudhaura, the Chairman, Kenyatta University Council, Dr. Ben Chumo, the Principal Secretary, Research and Innovation, Abdrazak Shaukat, Professor, members of the Kenyatta University Council present, Your Excellencies, the ambassadors and high commissioners present, chancellors of other universities present, vice-chancellors of other universities present here today, the Vice-Chancellor of Kenyatta University, Professor Paul Wainaina, members of the Kenyatta University Management Board and Senate, professors present here today, Kenyatta University staff and students present, parents, guardians, esteemed graduates, the alumni present here today led by Dr. Kigame and Madam Director Kihara, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Morning again. It is my pleasure to join you today on this occasion of the 57th graduation ceremony of Kenyatta University. Let me begin by offering my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates sitting here today. This important day is a culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and resilience. You have achieved a milestone, not just for yourselves, but for your families and for the nation at large. Congratulations. Additionally, I take this opportunity to recognize and appreciate the tireless efforts and enthusiasm of Kenyatta University's leadership, teaching and non-teaching staff in sustaining academic excellence and commitment to nation building. Our country is committed to nurturing graduates who are not only academically gifted, but also ethically and socially grounded. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of today's ceremony, Education for Ethics, guided by research and technology, is appropriate in this era when our country is facing challenges that require us to exhibit high levels of ethics. The need for ethics in research and technology has become critical in the contemporary era characterized by rapid innovation. Education ought to emphasize logical growth as well as the nurturing of moral responsiveness. Research must respond to community needs and technology used to uplift humanity. Hence, ethical literacy must accompany scientific literacy. As part of its commitment to ensure high standards of ethically driven research and innovation, the government has in the 2025-2026 financial year allocated a total of 993 million Kenya shillings for research, science, technology, and innovation. Moreover, education is not only a means of obtaining jobs, but also the cornerstone upon which communities are constructed and maintained. It acts as the foundation of ethical conduct, inspiration, and leadership. We must remember that research and technology are important tools that can either boost or weaken the world. The ethical challenges we face are complex and need thoughtful and knowledgeable resolutions from conversant entities. Kenyatta University is one such institution that plays a critical role in this context, producing graduates and nurturing dedicated scholars as well as ethical leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenyan government remains steadfast in ensuring equitable and affordable access to quality higher education. We acknowledge the urgent challenges confronting universities today, such as financial pressures, infrastructural deficiencies, and curriculum alignment. And therefore, we are instituting substantial reforms to tackle these issues. We remain committed to fostering an environment where universities thrive as centers of innovation and moral leadership. I wish to announce that, arising from the feedback from the various stakeholders, the government has substantially reviewed the fees for various programs beginning in the year 2025-2026 financial and academic year to ensure that education is more affordable to all households. In addition, the government has improved the criteria used to determine the amount of loans and scholarships offered to students, thus ensuring that there are high levels of accuracy in the determination of the loans and scholarships awarded to applicants. Therefore, I'm encouraging all eligible students to apply for loans and scholarships through the Higher Education Funds portal, which has remained open since the 1st of July 2025. The government is determined to ensure that all students in need of government funding are offered adequate support to access university education. To this end, the government has allocated a total of Kenya shillings 41.5 billion to the Higher Education Loans Board for provision of loans for university and TVET students, 16.9 billion for scholarships for university students, and 7.7 billion capitation and scholarships for TVET students in the financial year 2025-2026. I therefore wish to assure all the needy and vulnerable students that they will all be supported to pursue their degrees and TVET courses appropriately. We will continue to work with the National Treasury and other stakeholders to ensure that the current deficits and gaps in the allocation for funding are fully addressed. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we have many stakeholders in this congregation and graduation ceremony here today. I therefore want to use this opportunity to ask for your support in our first implementation of the competency-based education. We have to work together as stakeholders to ensure that the transition from junior school to senior school next year is successful. With senior school expected to last just 3 years, I urge the universities to adequately prepare to receive your first cohort of CBE university students in the year 2029. And I'm glad to note that Kenyatta University is at an advanced stage in preparation in this area. Currently, we are working in partnership with universities such as Kenyatta University to ensure that higher education is aligned to skills-oriented and learner-centered vision of the competency-based education. Our key objective is to nurture graduates who are not only well-informed, but also principled, adaptable, ethical, and equipped for the future. As our graduates embark on new endeavors, may you always remember that while education serves your strength, ethics should be your guiding principle. Let your conscience lead your ambition and integrity define your success. Mahatma Gandhi famously remarked that what you do today determines your future. May your future be filled with purpose, may it be filled with peace and the power to transform the world. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. May your journey be long, may your journey be purposeful and guided always by wisdom and ethics. Congratulations, thank you, and God bless you. It's now my honor to invite the Chancellor, Kenyatta University, Ambassador Dr. Francis Kai Mudhaura, to address the congregation. Chancellor.
Yeah, thank you very much, Waziri, the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, the Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba, Professor Abdul-Razak, the Principal Secretary for State Department of Higher Education, Research and Innovation, universities present, Vice Chancellors of other universities, Professor Paul Wainaina, members of the Kenyatta University Management Board and the Senate, professors present, the alumni guest speaker, Caroline Wanjeri Kihara, the Director of Mortgage Business at KCB Bank, Kenyatta University teaching and non-teaching staff present, parents and guardians, alumni present, the top graduate of a graduating class of July 2025, Lily Chepkorir Koech, accompanied by the second top graduate, John Kimani Mburu. Esteemed graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you today on this momentous occasion of the 57th graduation ceremony of Kenyatta University. As the Chancellor, I am deeply gratified to witness the culmination of your years of dedication, scholarship, and sacrifice that has brought us to this ceremony today. I extend my warmest congratulations to all the graduates. Today, you take your place not only among the educated, but among those entrusted with the moral and intellectual stewardship of our society. Members of the congregation, education remains the most enduring gift we can give to ourselves, to our children, to the generations yet unborn. It is the vessel through which we preserve knowledge, expand possibilities, and promote justice. At its best, education does more than train the mind. It awakens the conscience, sharpens judgment, and builds character. The skills acquired within the university's walls, whether in science, the humanities, or technology, are not just tools for employment. They are tools for life, for leadership, and for legacy. Here at Kenyatta University, you have received precisely this kind of transformative education, one that empowers you to make ethical choices, inspire change, and excel both the last noted, in quotes, the future belongs to young people with education and the imagination to create. I think that is a very important quote to you graduates. This country is yet to qualify as an industrialized country. It's through industrialization. It's through industrialization that we shall create jobs for all Kenyans. All developed countries are industrialized. So this is our challenge, all of us, and especially you who are modern now. Some of us are a bit ancient, but you are modern. You should propel our great country to the next level as an industrial country. And nobody will complain about jobs, because there will be jobs. As a nation and as a university, we now stand at a historical crossroads. Our institutions are called upon to rethink how knowledge is produced, how problems are solved, and how communities are transformed. Kenyatta University must not only keep pace with global advancements, it must help shape them. I urge the university management to deepen its investment in cutting-edge research, to nurture innovation hubs, and to embrace technology, not merely as an enabler, but as the defining language of our future. Albert Einstein reminded us that the value, and I quote, the value of a college education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. End of quote. Let us aim to be a university where ideas are not only born, but translated, where solutions are not only imagined, but implemented. A university that turns our laboratories into local answers and our lecture halls into launchpads of impact for our economy, for our society. And to you, our graduates, this is the kind of thinking and innovation we now entrust to you, to transform knowledge into meaningful action, to be thinkers and doers who carry this spirit into the communities and the world. The world today is being reshaped by innovations once thought impossible. For example, we now have gene therapies that restore sight, artificial intelligence that predicts disease, and green technologies that promise sustainable futures. This global shift calls on our graduates to think ethically, act responsibly, and contribute meaningfully. Let us not fear innovation, but rather shape it with values, guide it with wisdom, and apply it with humanity. As the tutor head of this university, it is my honor, on behalf of the university, to confer degrees and award certificates to our graduates today. But even more importantly, it is my golden chance to remind us that with the privilege comes purpose. I urge the Council, the Senate, and the entire university community to continue steering this institution with foresight and integrity. And where I may offer advice as the charter allows, I shall do it in the best interest of this great university and the society it serves. To our graduates, go forth with pride, with purpose, and with principle. Let your education illuminate paths not only for ourselves, but for those who walk after you. Let your research heal, your innovations uplift, and your technologies dignify the human condition. Congratulations once again to the class of July 2025. May your journey be bold, upright, and transformative. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in accordance with the Kenyatta University Charter 2013, Section 8A and B, the university is authorized by Statute 47, Part 22, Section 1 and 2, to confer doctorate, master's and bachelor's degrees, and award postgraduate diplomas, diplomas and certificates in programs approved by Senate.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to request all the graduates to be ready for the conferment of various degrees and awards of postgraduate diplomas and certificates of Kenyatta University. The candidates who will be presented to you, sir, completed their programs in the 2024-2025 academic year as prescribed by the statutes of Kenyatta University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now wish to call upon the executive deans of schools to present candidates for the conferment of doctorate degrees in the order indicated in the graduation booklet.
Doctoral degrees awards in the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Will the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences move forward in the order in which I will call out their names? Faith Resiato Oloitiptip, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Education. Supervisors, Dr. Cecilia Gichuki and Dr. Ezekiel Dunda. Meshach Ogunamalo, Doctor of Philosophy in Agronomy. Supervisors, Professor Joseph Gwei, Professor Leju Ladu, Dr. Joseph Mukeka. Simon Mugo Jinju, Doctor of Philosophy in Agronomy. Supervisors, Professor Joseph Onyango Gwei, Dr. Rose N. Mayoli. Basil Ajar, Doctor of Philosophy in Agribusiness. Supervisors, Dr. Ibrahim Macharia, Dr. Lucy Wangare Ngare. Mamo Boru Mamo, Doctor of Philosophy in Climate Change and Sustainable Development. Supervisors, Dr. John Muriuki and Dr. Ezekiel Dunda. Millicent Apio Omala, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Studies and Community Development. Supervisors, Dr. Eric Kyoko and Dr. Marie Gravesen. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Business, Economics and Tourism. Will the graduate who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Business, Economics and Tourism move forward in the order in which I will call out their names? Adoli Hebron Litsulitsa, Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Management. Supervisors, Dr. Patricia Kungu and Dr. David Kiiru. Caroline Muhonja Kela Kahingo, Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Management. Supervisors, Dr. Godfrey Kinywa and Dr. Ann Muchemi. Isaac Mushiri Juguna, Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. Supervisors, Dr. Lucy Wamugo Mwangi and Dr. Frederick Warui Waweru. Peter Juguna Wanjiru, Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. Supervisors, Professor Ambrose Jagongo and Dr. Bansi Mushira. Raphael Njenga Kichinga, Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. Supervisors, Dr. James Gataua and Dr. Caroline Kimutai. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Education and Lifelong Learning, will the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Education and Lifelong Learning move forward in the order in which I'll call out their names. Isika Leonard Mwangangi, Doctor of Philosophy in Social Studies. Supervisors, Professor Samson Ondigi and Dr. Adelaide Marie Bwire. Robert Mukamba Mose, Doctor of Philosophy in Curriculum Studies. Supervisors, Professor John Aluk Orodo and Dr. Elizabeth Katam. Beatrice Abizaki Mbune, Doctor of Philosophy in Education Management. Supervisors, Dr. Samuel Waweru and Professor Verista Njiguna. Pet Gitaiga Ndunda. Pet Gitaiga Nduta, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. Supervisors, Dr. Florence Itegi and Professor Dr. Peter Muchanchi. Muriuki Rebecca Wakiriti, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management. Supervisors, Dr. George Adino Onyango and Dr. Florence Kithinchi. Kinyua Miriam G., Doctor of Philosophy in Special Needs Education. Supervisors, Dr. Chesina Mudve and Dr. Matthew Carrier. Yaha Uma Magaji, Doctor of Philosophy in Special Needs Education. Supervisors, Dr. Beatrice Punyasi Awor and Dr. Jessina Mute. Ireri Jeremia Wanjao, Doctor of Philosophy in Early Childhood Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Hudson O. Ouko and Dr. Maureen M. Mweru. Adaya Vincent Maganga, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Supervisors, Dr. Elizabeth Mwaniki and Professor Peter Mwaura. Felista Waithera Nchoroge, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Supervisors, Dr. Samuel Mutwereri and Dr. Susan Nguno. Kamau Njeri Ann, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Supervisors, Dr. Doane Mugambi and Professor Teresia Kinai. Naomi Wairimu Kariga, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Supervisors, Dr. Elizabeth Mwaniki and Dr. Edward Keegan. Samuel Makori Oyaro, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Supervisors, Professor Peter Mwaura and Dr. Cecilia Mwangi. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Health Sciences, with the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Health Sciences, move forward in the order in which I will call out their names. Lily Alice Murugi Njue, Doctor of Philosophy in Immunology. Supervisors, Dr. Margaret Muturi, Dr. Nelson Menza, and Dr. Stanley Kinge Waithaka. Joab Hasewa, Doctor of Philosophy in Epidemiology and Disease Control. Supervisors, Professor Alois Orago and Dr. Isaac Mwanzo. Eunice W. Kimani, Doctor of Philosophy in Reproductive Health. Supervisors, Dr. Jakim Nyamari and Dr. Florence Nyamu. Simeon Yanmia Tiotswam, Doctor of Philosophy in Reproductive Health. Supervisors, Dr. Eliphas Gitonga and Professor Rosbella Iseme. Jeremiah Mwendwa Mumo, Doctor of Philosophy in Health Information Management. Supervisors, Dr. Joyce Kirui and Dr. Peter Kithuka. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
School of Law, Arts, and Social Sciences, where the graduates will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Law, Arts, and Social Sciences, move forward in the order in which I will call out their names. Masenge Dennis Omwamba, Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Management. Supervisors, Dr. Wilson Muna and Dr. Felix Kiruthu. Kimoele Muthusi, Doctor of Philosophy in English and Linguistics. Supervisors, Dr. Mwangi Gashara and Dr. Kadi Jimonde. Javan Zaumambo Mokebo, Doctor of Philosophy in History. Supervisors, Dr. Susan Wayego Mwangi and Dr. Julius Simiyu Nabede. Reuben Banster Atinga Akenga, Doctor of Philosophy in International Relations and Diplomacy. Supervisors, Dr. Keegan Morubasi and Dr. Stephen Handa. Clinton Kihima Kayangi, Doctor of Philosophy in Film Studies. Supervisors, Professor John Mugubi and Dr. Benea Shapaya. Josephine Nyambura Thua, Doctor of Philosophy in Gender and Development Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Pacifica Okemwa, Dr. Regina Mwatha, and Dr. Francis Malenya. Grace Wanjiru Gakinya, Doctor of Philosophy in Counseling Psychology. Supervisors, Dr. Christine Wasanga and Dr. Robert Kipnusu. Florence Iminza, Doctor of Philosophy in Philosophy and Religious Studies. Supervisors, Dr. Newton Kahumbi Maina and Dr. Margaret Gishaga. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University.
The School of Pure and Applied Sciences, with the graduates who will be receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Pure and Applied Sciences, move forward in the order in which I will call out their names. Simon Boro Wamboi, Doctor of Philosophy in Microbiology. Supervisors, Professor Ezekiel Mugendi Jeru and Dr. John Maingi. Jefferson Apiri Moriasi, Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Biochemistry. Supervisors, Professor Matthew Pierre Ngugi, Dr. Peter Githaiga Muitari, and Dr. George Isada Omwenga. Dile Michael Musila, Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Biochemistry. Supervisors, Professor Matthew Pierre Ngugi, Dr. Wycliffe Arika Makori, and Dr. Cromwell Mweti Kibiti. Athanas Alexander Kato, Doctor of Philosophy in Biotechnology. Supervisors, Professor Matthew Pierre Ngugi and Dr. Stephen Maina Getahi. Alson Ogeto Nyaberi, graduating in absentia, Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Mathematics. Supervisors, Professor Winfred Duku Mutuku, Professor David Malonza, and Dr. Grace Kachigwa. Musyoki Eunice Mweni, Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Mathematics. Supervisors, Professor Winfred Duku Mutuku, Dr. Nancy Ibusi, and Dr. Paul Wajao. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenyatta University. Mary Stella Nangoni Wehanya, Doctor of Philosophy in Plant Ecology. Supervisors, Professor Rebecca Hugiru Karaja, Dr. Muo Kasina, and Dr. Mary Mwari Wantai. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present the candidates for award of the degree of Kenyatta University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's now my honor to present to you candidates for the conferment of various doctorate degrees of Kenyatta University, and may all members of academic staff and guests in academics attire rise.
admit the persons presented to me to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree. You may now turn your tassels to the right.
Shangwe, shangwe na vigeregere, tuwashangilie. Tuwapigie makofi, tuwashangilie jamani.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to invite the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Maigos Ogamba, the Chancellor, Kenyatta University, Ambassador Dr. Francis K. Muzaura, Professor Abdulrazak Shaukat, Principal Secretary, State Department of Science and Innovation, Ministry of Education, the Chairman, Kenyatta University Council, Dr. Ben Chumo, the Vice Chancellor, Kenyatta University, Professor Paul K. Wainaina, and the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic, Professor Washeke Wanjohi. Welcome for the photo session. Okay. Tupige vigelegele, let's celebrate the PhD graduates. Remember, they have gone through the journey, 3 degrees. First bachelor's, then they go masters, then now PhDs. You calculate the years, you'll know how long they have taken to reach there. Tuwapigie makofi tena? Yes, let's celebrate them. They are our top cream for today, class of 2025. Yes, remember Kenyatta University currently right now is the #1 university in the country. It's ranked #1. Let's clap for that. And we have all the programs from medicine, law, engineering, education, linguistics, and so on. And we are very proud of our PhD graduates. These are the researchers and academicians who are going to enter the world and solve societal issues using their PhD degrees. Tuwapigie makofi when they are going to take their seats. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Makofi na vigelegele. Remember, these are the top cream of the graduates, and that's why they are wearing the blue color.
As the graduates, PhD graduates sit, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the executive deans of schools to present candidates for the conferment of master's degrees of Kenyatta University in the order indicated in the program. All the graduates who will be receiving the various master's degrees will rise in the order in which the executive deans will present them and will remain standing without their caps on until requested to sit by their respective executive deans, awaiting the conferment of the degrees. Executive deans, please.
Master's Degrees Awards in the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Master of Environmental Science, Abdi Nasir, Michael, Okeo, Redemptor. Master of Science, Agricultural Economics, Josiah. Master of Science, Agronomy, Mogire, Musumba. Master of Science in Crop Protection, Plant Pathology, Marie. Master of Science, Climate Change and Sustainability, Joyce Umwigama. Master of Environmental Studies and Community Development, Amai Ann Rowan. Please take your seats.
School of Business, Economics and Tourism, Master of Science, Finance, Abigail, Beatrice, Douglas, Duncan, Frederick, Hillary, Jerusha, Kisanya, Nek, Obed, Oduor, Phineas, Master of Science, Human Resource Management, Kamtia, Master of Science, Hospitality Management, Shebet, Isaac, Kinyanjui, Rachel. Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Achibo, Brian, Dennis, Esbon, Evans, Jane, Maina, Wycliffe. Master of Business Administration, Finance, Abdicare, Alice, Ayeko, Valerin, Bedan, Benjamin, Bernard, Betty, Boba, Chirchir, Dae, Daniel, Dennis, Diba, Didacus, Eunice, Evelyn, Faith, Francis, Gitari, Hussein, Isaac, Jane, Josephat, Joylene, Judith, Julius, Juma, Kamavi, Kamau, Kariuki, Kennedy, Kevin, Kibichi, Kipkirui, Kipto, Kiraibe, Lawrence, Leleok, Lillian, Lucy Machuma, Lucy Mora, Mabo, Maragia, Margaret, Karanja, Margaret, Maureen, Michael, Miriam, Midamo, Mushike, Maura, Nancy, Ndia, Nelly, Nicholas, Njagi, Orinda, Pauline, Peter, Rimba, Robin, Sadia, Samuel, Stephen Waidanji, Tarus, Thuku, Vane, Vivian, Wakanyi, Wanyama, Washington, Winfred. Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, Agostina, Beatrice, Collins, Galgalo, Janet, Joanne, Joseph, Josephine, Kakua, Milka, Ngigi, Noreen, Otieno, Triza, Veronica, Wabende, Wambua. Master of Business Administration, Management Information Systems, Amos, Deborah, Dominic, Emily, Jane, Pauline. Master of Business Administration, Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Lucy. Master of Business Administration, Marketing, Beatrice, Clara, John, Maureen, Veronica. Master of Business Administration, Project Management, Ayub, Caroline, Cheruiyot, David Kipkemoi, David Nyangaria, Elisa, Elizabeth, Emma, June, Martin, Mukundi, Nkoua, Ronald, Wambua, Zablon. Master of Business Administration, Strategic Management, Abel, Aberi, Agola, Anthony, Benjamin, Bernard, Betha, Bishar, Brian, Caroline Mukai, Caroline Wanjiru, Catherine, Chemain, Christine Akinyi, Christine Chemngetich, Christine Dinda, Cynthia, Daniel, Dennis, Dolphin, Donald, Dorcas, Doris, Dorothy, Edna, Elizabeth Kanini, Elizabeth Kawira, Elizabeth Mudoni, Eric, Esther Chepkech, Esther Karegi, Faith Georgina, Francis, Geraldine, Gloria, Godfrey, Habiba, Ivy, Janice, Jennifer, Josephine, Joy, Joyce, Kelvin, Kinguru, Kipkemboi, Leah, Liki, Loasa, Maina, Margaret, Maritim, Mary, Mibei, Muridi, Murunga, Mutai, Mwiti, Nella, Noah, Ochieng, Ohon, Pascal, Patrobas, Peter, Rabuet, Rasmus, Raymond, Robert, Ruth Muihaki, Ruth Muikali, Ruto, Sarah, Shiboko, Soita, Stephanie, Susan, Tabitha, Teresa Wanjiku, Teresia Njeri, Timothy, To, Vane, Vanance, Victor, Victor Kalande, Victor Kivuva, Wamuyu, Zephania. Master of Business Administration Entrepreneurship, Douglas, Kevin, Martha, Paul. Master of Economics, Biko, Felix, Henry, Matete, Nicholas, Oyugi, Rian, Vincent. Master of Economics Finance, Rachilo, Washington. Master of Economics Econometrics, Daniel, Joanne, Okoth, Zila. Master of Economics Policy and Management, Anthony, Ben, Esther, Florence, Muhanji, Mwaura, Ndungu, Makena, Ruben, Ronald, Valerie. Master of Regional Integration, Erastus, Martin. Master of Economics Cooperation and Human Development, Catherine, Dennis, Francis, Joseph, Winnie. Master of Science Tourism Management, Harrison, Kieu. Master of Science Recreation and Sports Management, Margaret. Please take your seat.
Well, it's now School of Education and Lifelong Learning on page 36 of the booklet. Master of Education, Curriculum Development, Atanas Josephine Ngonga. Master of Education, Comparative and International Studies, Ondieki. Master in Speech and Language Pathology, Nyachiro Indazi. Master of Education, Educational Administration, Agrippina, Apollo, Bernard, Christine, Jacinta, Justus, Kingondu, Mercy, De Tay, Onesime, Rose, Samash, Titus. Master of Education, Economics of Education, Elias. Master of Education, Educational Technology, Masio Wambua. Master of Education, Philosophy of Education, Wanchiku. Master of Education, Chemistry Education, Samuel. Master of Education, Geography Education, Lucy Omdu P. Emmanuel. Master of Education, Science Education, Bernard. Master of Education, Mathematics Education, Dennis. Master of Education, Educational Research, Evaluation and Assessment, Kamuya. Master of Education, Special Needs Education, Auma, Esther, Eunice, Kawira, Eunice Njuhi, Vikra, Kiao, Mary, Ondara, Owino. Master of Education, Educational Psychology, Gideon, Maingi, Mbosio, Vincent, Wakoli, Spora. Master of Education, Educational Planning, Muchena. Master of Education, Sociology of Education and Policy Studies, Gladys Kivinchi. Master of Education, Guidance and Counseling, Waichinga. Master of Education, Early Childhood Education, Alice Jane Josephine, Okech, Priska, Raymond, Washira, and Wanchiru. Please take your seats.
School of Engineering and Architecture, Master of Science, Renewable Energy Technology, Adamu Patrick, Master of Environmental Planning and Management, Bonaventura Cherotich and Muga. Please take your seats.
School of Health Sciences, Master of Science, Food Nutrition and Dietetics, Chelotti Dorothy Kiplagat. Master of Public Health, Reproductive Health, Mabole. Master of Science, Environmental Health, Magero Mwangi. Master of Science, Bacteriology, Alice. Master of Science, Health Management, Irene Lona. Master of Science, Epidemiology and Disease Control, Maitabel Obobe. Master of Medicine in Family Medicine, Kevin Nicholas. Master of Science in Nursing, Mental Health and Psychiatry Nursing, Vincent. Master of Science in Nursing, Critical Care Nursing, Shege Mulusa. Master of Science in Nursing, Pediatric Nursing, Francisca. Master of Science in Nursing, Midwifery, Obstetric Nursing, John. Master of Science in Nursing, Oncology Nursing, Anne. Master of Science, Medical Laboratory Science, Mboro, Susan Wilbrod. Master of Science in Health Information Management, Caroline Leonida Marianne Saida. Master of Public Health, Epidemiology and Disease Control, Abdurrahman Abdiweli Babere, Clarice, Coletta, Maureen, Pascal, Shem. Master of Public Health, Monitoring and Evaluation, Anne, John, Roseanne. Master of Science, Sports Science, Michael Tor. Master of Science, Physical Education, Violet. Please take your seats.
School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences, Master of Leadership and Governance, James. Master of Science, Integrated Watershed Management, Valerie. Master of Arts, Fine Art and Design, Tamanda. Master of Arts, Geography, Frida, Margaret, Wycliffe. Master of Arts, History, Ali, James, Margaret, Omoa. Master of Arts, Philosophy, Beatrice. Master of Arts, Urban and Regional Planning, Bouquet. Master of Arts, Learner Language Analysis, Wagwa. Master of Arts, French Language, Anne. Master of Arts, Kiswahili, Elizabeth Auma, Elizabeth Nifa, Felix. On page 41, Philista, Gasheri, Gitonga, Grace, Maroa, Mathuku, Onesimus, Oroko, and Pauline. Master of Arts, Religious Studies, Ariemba, Duncan. Master of Arts, Gender and Development Studies, Maureen Mora. Master of Arts, English and Linguistics, Christine Nzomo Onyango Opio. Master of Arts, Public Policy and Administration, Abdi Hakim, Brenda, Collins, Consolata, Douglas, Edith, Elisha, Elliot, Elvis, Evans, Florence, Francis, Helen, Ipara, Japheth, Joel, Kevin, Keegan, Leah, Leila, Lucy, Matthias, Melen, Mutoka, Gary, Othiambo, Peter, Philemon, Purity, Rachel, Sila, Somba, Sebo, Walter, Wanjiru, Winifred, Yvonne, Zachariah. Master of Security Management and Police Studies, Awino, Bridget, Dixon, Gilbert, Kithuka, Maratani, Mark, Mushira, Mugambi, Rukia, Saruni, Wanjeri. Master of Security Science and Management, Christine Koech. Master of Arts in Leadership and Security Management, Bruce. Master of Arts in International Relations and Diplomacy, Alex, Alice, Charles, Cherotuk, Collins, Deborah, Esther, Kelvin, Halid, Lorot, Linda, Paul, Wangui. Master of Arts Counseling Psychology, Martha Mwihaki, Martha Wanjiru. Mary Maua, Mary Wanjiku. Master of Arts in Peace and Conflict Management, Diana, Hesbon, Joyce, Reverend Father Fulgence. Master of Science in Security and Strategic Studies, Umuro. Please take your seats.
School of Pure and Applied Sciences on page 43. Master of Science, Microbiology, Gachoki, Joseph, Phineas. Master of Science, Biochemistry, Kamau. Master of Science, Statistics, Karen, Eric. Master of Science, Hydrology and Water Resource Management, Elizabeth. Master of Science, Applied Analytical Chemistry, Philomena. Master of Science, Analytical Chemistry, Omolo. Master of Science, Chemistry, Lashwiga. Master of Science, Plant Ecology, Mule. Master of Science, Fishery Science, Mudhoni. Master of Science, Applied Parasitology, Jiriri. Master of Science, Applied Mathematics, Karaoke, Mogambi, Moturi, Zomo, Silas, Winifred. Master of Science, Immunology, Michael. Master of Science, Biotechnology, Adan, Kamande, Mlagui. Master of Science, Physics, Amosi, Zivulu. Master of Science, Ethnobotany, Agwata. Master of Science, Library and Information Science, Juki, Tekla, Washira. Master of Science, Computer Science, Caesar, Gabriel, Wambu. Please take your seats.
Will all the graduates who will be conferred with the various master's degrees rise up and put their caps on with the tassels on the left? May all members of academic staff and guests in academic attire rise. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present to you candidates for the conferment of the various master's degrees of Kenyatta University.
Yeah, thank you. I admit the persons presented to me to the various master's degrees of Kenyatta University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees.
A round of applause for our master's students. Let's celebrate our master's students. Keep clapping for them. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Asante.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the executive deans of schools to present the candidates for the conferment of bachelor's degrees and award of postgraduate diplomas, and certificates of Kenyatta University in the order indicated in the graduation booklet. All the graduates who will be receiving the various postgraduate diplomas, certificates, diplomas, and bachelor's degrees will rise in the order in which the executive deans will present them and will remain standing without their caps on until requested to sit by their respective executive deans. Deans, please.
We are in the School of Education and Lifelong Learning on page 45 of the booklet, Postgraduate Diploma in Education, Credit 1, serial number 1 through serial number 14, Credit 2, serial number 1 through serial number 3. Please take your seats.
School of Business, Economics and Tourism on page 46. Certificate in Project Management, Credit 1, serial number 1. Credit 2, serial 1 to serial number 3. Certificate in Sports Administration and Management, Distinction, serial number 1. Credit 1, serial number 1. Please take your seats.
School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences, Certificate in Music, Distinction, Serial 1. Credit 1, Serial 1. Please take your seats.
School of Business, Economics and Tourism on page 47. Diploma in Marketing, Credit 2, Serial 1 and 2. Diploma in Business Management, Credit 1, Serial 1 to serial number 4. Credit 2, Serial 1 to serial number 4. Pass, serial number 1. Diploma in Human Resource Management, Distinction, serial number 1. Credit 1, Serial 1 to serial number 5. Credit 2, Serial 1 to serial number 3. And on page 48, Serial 4 to serial number 12. Pass, serial number 1. Diploma in Monitoring and Evaluation, Distinction, serial number 1. Credit 1, serial 1 to serial number 3. Credit 2, serial 1 to serial number 3. Diploma in Project Management, Credit 1, serial 1 to serial number 6. Diploma in Sports Administration and Management, Credit 2, serial number 1. Diploma in Hospitality Management, Credit 2, serial number 1. Please take your seats.
School of Education and Lifelong Learning, Diploma in Early Childhood Care and Education, Credit 1, serial number 1. Diploma in Clinical Child Neuropsychology, Credit 1, serial number 1. Diploma in Primary Teacher Education, Credit 1, serial number 1. Pass, serial number 1. Please take your seats.
School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences, Diploma in Chinese Language and Culture, Distinction, Serial 1 to serial number 3. Diploma in Music, Credit 1, Serial 1 to serial 5. Then on page 50, Diploma in Film and Theater Arts, Credit 1, Serial 1, Credit 2, Serial 1. Diploma in Fine Art, Credit 1, Serial 1 to 5. Credit 2, Serial 1 to 3, Pass, Serial 1. Diploma in Security Science and Management, Credit 1, Serial 1 to 6, Credit 2, Serial 1 and 2. On page 51, Diploma in Security Management and Police Studies, Credit 1, Serial 1 and 2, Credit 2, Serial 1. Please take your seats.
We request all the PhDs and master students to remain in your seat, please. Masters and PhD students, remain in your seat. Thank you. The program is still on, so let's remain at our seat.
School of Pure and Applied Sciences on page 51. Diploma in Records Management and Information Technology, Credit 1, Serial 1 to 3, Credit 2, Serial 1. Diploma in Information Technology, Credit 1, Serial 1, Credit 2, Serial 1 and 2, Pass, Serial 1. Please take your seats.
Bachelor's Degrees Awards in the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, page 52 in the booklet. Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1, second class lower division, Serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness Management, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class lower division, Serial 1 and 2. Pass, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Education and Extension, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 to 3. Second class lower division, Serial 1. On page 53, Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Resource Management, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Crop Improvement and Protection, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class lower division, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Animal Health and Production, second class lower division, Serial 1. Bachelor of Environmental Science, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1. Second class lower division, Serial 1. Pass, Serial 1. Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Resource Conservation, second class lower division, Serial 1 to 3. On page 54. Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Community Development, second class lower division, Serial 1 to 7. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Education, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class lower division, Serial 1. Please take your seats.
School of Pure and Applied Sciences on page 54. Bachelor of Science, second class lower division, Serial 1 to 19, Pass, Serial 1 to 7. Bachelor of Science, Telecommunication and Information Technology, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 to 4. Second class lower division, Serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Science, Biotechnology, second class lower division, Serial 1 to 7, Pass, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Industrial Chemistry with Management, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 to 4, second class lower division, Serial 1 to 6, Pass, Serial 1 to 3. On page 56, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class lower division, Serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Science, Analytical Chemistry with Management, second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 to 3. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 19, pass, Serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Science, Microbiology. Second class, honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Science, Biology. Second class, honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Science, Coastal and Marine Resource Management. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 4. Bachelor of Science, Conservation Biology, pass, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Second class, honors, upper division, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Statistics and Programming. First class honors, Serial 1, Maelo Maran Musa. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 8. On page 58, Serial 9 to 12. Pass, Serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Science, Actuarial Science. Second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 6. Bachelor of Science, Mathematics and Computer Science. Second class honors, upper division, Serial 1. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 10. Pass, Serial 1 to 3. On page 59, Bachelor of Library and Information Science. Second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 and 2. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 5. Bachelor of Science, Records Management and Information Technology. First class honors, Serial 1, Okongo Eunice Boari. Second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 to 8. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 5. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Second class honors, upper division, Serial 1 to 3. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 and 2 on that page. Around page 60, Serial 3 to Serial 18. Pass, Serial 1. Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Second class honors, upper division, Serial number 1 to 4. Second class, lower division, Serial 1 to 7. Pass, Serial 1 and 2. Please take your seats.
School of Engineering and Architecture on page 60. Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. First class honors, Serial number 1, Edward Ndicho Njoroge. Serial number 2, Muendo Shadrach Motuko. Second class honors, upper division, Serial number 1 to 4. On page 61, Serial number 5 to 14. Second class, lower division, Serial number 1 to 14. Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Engineering. First class honors, Serial number 1, Alex Katuso Kirwaya. Serial number 2, Brian Vuyiya. Serial number 3, Esbon Michael Migilo. Second class honors, upper division, Serial number 1 to 10. Second class, lower division, Serial number 1 to 6. On page 62, Bachelor of Science, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Second class honors, upper division, Serial number 1 to 19. Second class, lower division, Serial number 1 to 6. Pass, Serial number 1. Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Engineering. First class honors, Serial number 1, Debla Nduku. Serial number 2, Mark Mutahi Mwenda. Serial number 3, Mathenge Susan Wangari. Second class honors, upper division, Serial number 1 to 13. And on page 63, second class, lower division, Serial number 1 to 6. Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. First class honors, serial number 1, Susan Wanjiru Waweru. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 25. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 14. And on page 64, serial number 1 to serial number 15 to 17. Pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Science, Energy Technology. First class honors, John Kimani Mburu. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 8. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 10. Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. First class honors, serial number 1, Godfrey Kibol Koril. Serial number 2, Immaculate Wanjira Gitonga. Serial number 3, Jared Kinona Kidola. Serial number 4, Valentine Buyaki Okebaso. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 8, and on page 65, serial number 9 to 13. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 3. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 3. Second class lower division, serial number 8. Bachelor of Architectural Studies, pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Science, Real Estate, second class lower division, serial number 1 and 2. Bachelor of Science, Construction Management, second class lower division, serial number 1 and 2. On page 66, pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Science, Urban and Regional Planning, second class lower division, serial number 1. Bachelor of Environmental Planning and Management, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 3. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 5. Please take your seats.
School of Health Sciences on page 66 of the booklet. Bachelor of Pharmacy, serial number 1 to 27, on page 67, serial number 28 to 35. Bachelor of Science, Nursing and Public Health, serial number 1 and 2. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, serial number 1 to serial number 49. On page 68, serial number 50 to serial number 88. Bachelor of Science, Foods, Nutrition and Dietetics, first class honors, serial number 1, Brenda Modoni Kingori. Serial number 2, Zubeda Hajila Omar. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 9. Second class lower division, serial number 1 and 2. On page 69, Bachelor of Science, Health Service Management. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 and 2. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 4. Bachelor of Science, Health Records and Information Management. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 11. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 6. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Health, first class honors, Faith Ambio Shikalai. Serial number 2, Irene Athiambo. Serial number 3, Kinywa Julius. Serial number 4, Mohammed Haji Bare. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 13. On page 70, serial number 14 to serial number 40. Second class lower division, serial number 1 to 6. Bachelor of Science, Occupational Health and Safety. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 4. Second class lower division, serial number 1. Bachelor of Science, Exercise and Sports Science. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1. On page 71, Bachelor of Science, Health Promotion, second class honors upper division, serial number 1 to 3, second class lower division, serial number 1 and 2. Bachelor of Science, Population Health, second class honors upper division, serial number 1 and 2. Second class lower division, serial number 1 and 2. Please take your seats.
School of Law, Arts and Social Sciences, Bachelor of Arts, Fine Art and Design, second class honors upper division, serial 1 to 5, second class lower division, serial 1 to 9. Page 72 of the booklet, Bachelor of Communication and Media Studies, second class honors upper division, serial 1 to 5. Second class, lower division, serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Arts, Theater, Arts and Film Technology, second class, lower division, serial 1. Bachelor of Arts, Film and Theater Arts, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 7. Second class, lower division, serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Music, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 4. Bachelor of Science in Fashion Design and Marketing, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 and 2. On page 73, second class, lower division, serial 1 to 4. Bachelor of Arts, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 16. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 39 on page 73. On page 74, serial 40 to 74. Pass, serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Arts, Counseling Psychology. Second class honors, upper division, serial 1. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 4. Bachelor of Arts, Gender and Development Studies, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 4 on page 74. On page 75, serial 5 to 11. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 14. Pass, serial 1. Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 5. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Arts, Public Policy and Administration, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 7 on page 75. On page 76, serial 8 and 9. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 9. Bachelor of Security, Science and Management. Second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 8. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Security Management and Policing Studies. Second class honors, upper division, serial 1. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 4. Bachelor of Laws, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 4 on page 76. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to 6. Pass, serial 1. Please take your seats.
School of Business, Economics and Tourism on page 77. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to serial number 15. Second class, lower division, serial 1 to serial number 26. On page 78, Bachelor of Commerce, Actuarial Science, Pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Commerce, Finance, First Class Honors, Lois Wamboi Mushoki, and serial 2, Jogona Phyllis Mudhoni. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 27. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 21. And on page 79, serial 22 to serial number 37. Pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Commerce, Human Resource Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 1 and 2. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 7. Bachelor of Commerce Marketing, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 5. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 7. On page 80, Bachelor of Commerce, Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 9. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 8. Bachelor of Human Resource Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 10. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Economics, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 3. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 3. Pass, serial 1 to serial number 3. Bachelor of Economics and Finance, First Class Honors, Ian Munene Gekunda. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 23. Pass, serial 1 to serial number 4. Bachelor of Economics and Statistics, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 9. On page 82, Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 32. Pass, serial number 1 to 5. Bachelor of Science, Recreation and Sports Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 1. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 and 2. Bachelor of Science, Community Resource Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to serial number 5. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 8. Bachelor of Science, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Hospitality Option, First Class Honors, Murioki Stella Mudhoni. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 and 2. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 5. Bachelor of Science, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Tourism Option, First Class Honors, serial 1, Alice Washinga Maina, serial 2, Bonyo Sheila. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 and 2, and on page 84, serial 3 to serial number 8. Second Class Lower Division, serial 1 to serial number 4. Please take your seats.
Thank you. School of Education and Lifelong Learning, Bachelor of Arts, First Class Honors, Ouko Sally Kemunto. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 1 through serial number 42. On page 85, serial number 43 through serial number 86. Second Class Lower Division, serial number 1 through serial number 23. On page 86, serial number 24 through serial number 93. On page 97, serial number 94 through serial number 159. On page 88, serial number 160 through serial number 195. Pass, serial number 1 through serial number 29. On page 89, serial number 30 through serial number 37. Bachelor of Education Science, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 through serial number 25. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 1 through serial number 28. On page 90, serial number 29 through serial number 38, pass serial number 1 through serial number 25. Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood Education, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1. Second class lower division, serial number 1 through number 4. Bachelor of Education, Special Needs Education, first class honors, Chepkoril Lily Koech. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 and number 2 on that page. And on page 91, serial number 3 through serial number 17. Second class lower division, serial number 1 through serial number 15. Pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Education, Home Economics, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 through serial number 8. Second class lower division, serial number 1 through serial number 9. On page 92, Bachelor of Education, Library Science, serial number 1 through 18, and serial number 19 is graduating posthumously, and that is Kihara John Muchai. Serial number 20 to 46. Second class lower division, serial number 1 through 14. On page 93, serial number 15 through 30. Pass, serial number 1 and 2. Bachelor of Education, Physical Education, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 through number 6. Second class lower division, serial number 1 through serial number 8. Pass, serial number 1. Bachelor of Education, Primary Teacher Education, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1. Second class lower division, serial number 1 and 2. Please take your seats.
Will all the graduates who will be conferred with the various bachelor's degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and certificates rise up and put their caps on with your tassels to the left? Not yet, not yet, not yet. The degree has not been conferred. Just put on your caps with your tassels to the left, awaiting the conferment of the degrees. May all members of academic staff and guests in academic attire rise. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is now my honor to present to you candidates for the conferment of the various bachelor's degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and certificates of Kenyatta University.
I admit the persons presented to me to the various bachelor's degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and certificates of Kenyatta University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and certificates.
Let's celebrate.
Let's give a round of applause to all the bachelors.
Sherehekea kabisa, shangwe na vigelegele, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Hongereni sana, hongereni sana.
Keep going, keep going.
Hongereni kwa walimu, waadhiri, wazazi, na walezi, na kila mtu aliyeshiriki katika shahada. Asanteni sana. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to invite the Registrar Academic to administer the Kenyatta University Alumni Oath of Allegiance. Let's all stand.
Please, let's all be upstanding. You have already earned your certificate, your diploma, your degree. Your tassel should be on the right. Please ensure your tassel is on the right. Now that you have graduated, congratulations. You become an alumni of this great institution. Okay. So I'm going to guide you in taking the Kenyatta University Alumni Pledge of Allegiance, and we hope you abide by it. So we are going to start. I will say the word I, and then you will say your name. And then when I say you have earned a Kenyatta University, if you have earned a certificate, please say certificate. If a diploma, say diploma. If a degree, say a degree. So I guess we are ready to go. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. I have earned a Kenyatta University.
Master's degree.
I am Kenyatta University.
I am Kenyatta University.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
I pledge to work beside Kenyatta University.
I pledge to work beside Kenyatta University.
To further the excellent.
To further the excellent.
Rich and good name of KU.
Rich and good name of KU.
I commit myself to staying in touch with her.
I commit myself to stay in touch with her.
Involved with her.
Involved with her.
And serving her.
And serving her.
I know she will do the same for me.
I know she will do the same for me.
Together, we are all proud to be.
We are all proud to be
Kenyatta University alumni.
Kenyatta University alumni.
Our alumni, our strength. Please, let's make the rallying call with a lot of vigor and energy. Our alumni, our strength.
Our alumni, our strength.
Our alumni, our strength.
Our alumni, our strength.
Thank you. God bless you. You can sit it. Please be seated. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by virtue of the authority entrusted to me by the Kenyatta University Statute 50, Section 6 of 2013, I declare this congregation dissolved.
Shangwe na vigelegele. Congratulations, congratulations. And may we all be upstanding for the national anthem.
Wimbo wa taifa, tusimame wote.
The Kenya national anthem. Asanteni sana, asanteni sana. Thank you very much. We all remain standing as the procession leaves the graduation square, and it will be led by the administration police band, and it will leave in the following order. The mace bearer.
Tuendelee kusimama tukisubiri msafara uondoke. Msafara unaanza kwa mbeba kungo.
Chancellor, flanked by the chairman of the University Council and the Vice Chancellor.
Chancellor wa chuo kikuu cha Kenyatta na mkuu wa chuo.
Cabinet Secretary for Education.
Waziri wa elimu.
Principal Secretary for University Education. Chancellors of other universities. Chairman of councils of other universities.
Haya, tuko watazamaji popote pale upo, Kenyatta University, the 57th congregation has been awarded with diplomas, certificates, and those for master's degrees and PhDs have been conferred.
Yes.
Shangwe na nderemo ndo inaendelea.
Na msiku ambao inangojewa
ndio hii. Sasa hawa wote kwa televisheni wanaona ikienda kuisha msafara wa bendi ambayo imekuwa ikitumbuiza, na kikubwa ambacho kinapatikana pale is the Chancellor's message. Dr. or Ambassador Dr. Francis Muzaura, quoting him, ameweza kuwakumbusha wanafunzi wa Kenyatta University, the graduates now, that wabebe the spirit of Ubuntu with them wakitoka hapa hivi. Now they be thinkers like Albert Einstein. Na wasichokee tu hapo hivi. Ameongeza akasema, the world today is being reshaped by innovation, giving examples of genes restoring sight, global conversations making the world a better place. Wameweza kujibamba tena zaidi. With the privilege and purpose. Kutosi, siku imekuwaje kakangu?
Indeed inspiring insights, particularly from the various speakers, including the education CS, that is Gamba, was able to call out the young people who are now graduating, not only the young, but the minds that are being channeled out today within the 57th graduation to step up and be the change makers that the government requires, that the people require, that every aspect of our nation requires, and also on various aspects. The other thing that was of note particularly was the note by the VC, that is Mr. K. Wainaina, the professor, who noted that we have 10,480 new members of the Kenyatta University expected to be joining in September.
Those have already been placed by KUCCPS.
They are already home and we are expecting them to come.
And we have more room for SSPs now, that to may have the July graduation, we have more room for others. The 10,480 are those who have been placed by KUCCPS.
Yes.
And we can,
which means we can still accommodate another group will be coming maybe in their own self-sponsored capacities, but the 10,480 are coming home. We know these are minds that are also going to get the benefit of being trained within the Kenyatta University and move on to be change makers in across the various faculties. Since Kenyatta University began as an educational institution, particularly focusing on education, but now it has broadened its aspects and it's in various capacities. We have the School of Tourism, we have the School of Media and Communication, we have the School of Economics, we have the Sciences, which are also, we had a lot of graduates graduating today, moving on various levels, just to show you a bit of what can happen when time and purpose are put together, particularly in the Kenyatta University, moving through the years and continuing in that journey, particularly even in the aspects of research, innovation, and also creating opportunities that are very relevant, particularly for our communities, and also being able to create the necessary change and solving problems that are facing us as a community. Currently, the issue is unemployment. And most of the grants, actually the challenge was towards the graduates, that they do not only focus on ideas of being employed, but to also go out there, and apply themselves in the training as they have been trained to be creators, innovators, and create opportunities, not only for themselves, but for others in ways that will be very impactful to their lives and particularly to the economy within the Kenyan Republic.
Exactly. The theme for this year's graduation, July 2025, Education for Ethics-Guided Research and Technology, has played a big part, Kutosi, today. Ukisikiza all these speakers right from the Honorable CS for Education, amesema ya kwamba to change, tusikue a generation of job seekers, rather a generation of job creators, tukiwa expected that hizi vitu zote zenye tumeweza kupewa power to read and write on, tuingie kwa community, tupeane solutions that matter. Kabisa. Watu wamekuwa paka online on KUTV. I have a lot of feedback kutoka kwa watu, and nitasoma feedbacks mbili. We need to hear also from our emerging media personality winner.
What our netizens are
saying. Na sijui kama mliongelelea hiyo from the Independent Kenya Women's Award, Sylvia Wanyango had to win kwa sababu watu walitokea sana na watu wameweza kupeana congratulation messages mingi tena zaidi. Online I can see Patrick Mutava anapeana congratulation yake, anasema congratulations to all the Kenyatta University graduates of 2025 kwa mpigo tena zaidi, inakuwa noma tena zaidi. So right about now ningetaka nikuache wewe utuelezee hata kama ni parting shot yako, and then we get to have Sylvia Nyango doing the same.
Yeah, indeed, among the various things that we are seeing, particularly within the Kenyatta University, is the motion towards various matters. Kenyatta University currently owns the North Coast Beach Hotel, something that is also creating opportunities for youngins moving in the tourism space. And a lot is happening, particularly even matters concerning environment. We are seeing the planting of various trees across, and also
that you will encounter. So maybe the intellectual aspect may not be such a great deal here. I would use 3 words: resilience, perseverance, and faith. And I would use the allegory of the Chinese bamboo tree. We know that that is a tree that takes 4 years before it sprouts from the ground. But the moment it sprouts from the ground, within 6 weeks, it will shoot rapidly for around 90 meters. So why am I saying that? Because this has been a journey that has taught me resilience. Because the time the Chinese bamboo tree is still underground and you think like nothing is happening, it is actually developing roots for it to withstand even challenges in life. So it is similar to this PhD journey because I have learned to be resilient, and the roots that I've gained through this journey will help me even to mentor many other people. It will help me handle any challenge, and of course, on top of that, it has honed my research skill, collaboration, and teamwork. This is Dr. Naomi Wairimu Kariga. I want to congratulate all the graduates this period. This has been, I know it has been a journey for you, and I want to commend you that you still remained amidst all the challenges and you came out victorious. Congratulations, and see you rise higher. Thank you.
My name is Kevin Malenya Imbusi. I'm a bachelor's student in BSc, School of Pure and Applied Sciences, Department of Mathematics, a major in pure mathematics. I'm so excited, so happy. It's been a very long journey, full of challenges, but I thank God here we are. When I stepped in KU, the ambiguity, how massive KU is, how big it is, I only had one goal. I wanted to excel in academics and become a professor. Definitely start with my undergraduate, then master's, then later on PhD. So if you ask me today if becoming a professor and doing master's immediately after undergraduate degree is still the dream, I will still hold to that fact, but not immediately. I think the greatest challenge that I've faced so far, it's the challenge of peer pressure. I would say that you get to interact with different people from different backgrounds, from different aspects of life, different class, different religion. They come with a certain surge and force, and they come with a certain persuasion. There's one thing that I've really fought so much is that peer pressure. Yeah. And also maybe I would just say that maybe my personal growth. Trying to remain mentally stable, my mental health, because you get to incur some and interact with some challenges that initially no one told you about because of tension, pressure, balancing social life and education, trying to stay afloat in terms of maybe financial constraints. Most students tend to lose it. So also just trying to keep up with my mental stability, mental health. I think that one is also something that I should reckon. Yeah. The proudest moments are so many, but I'll just maybe give a few. One, I'm going to graduate. I think graduating is not just getting done with education or getting done with a certain course. It is a symbol of perseverance, it is a symbol of hard work, it is a symbol of someone who has stayed on course and has been through thick and thin, stumbling blocks, good moments and bad moments. And therefore, me just graduating is one thing that I'm going to remember for sure for a very long time. The Kevin that got in Kenyatta University 4 or 5 years ago, and the Kevin that is standing here to attest to the greatness of this university are two different Kevins. This Kevin is bold, mature, has really grown on personal, on individual and personal levels. This Kevin is skilled, and the patience that I've learned to face life with are attributes that indeed the life that I encountered in Kenyatta University are something that I'll always be sitting down and I'm like, I became a better person because of Kenyatta University. All I can tell them is that, one, they should become good time managers. You see, when you do the right thing at the right time with the right people, you never miss, you never go wrong. If you plan well, you plan your schedules well so that you do not mix and match your extracurricular activities, your co-curriculum activities, and your individual or personal lifestyle. You should know where to be, when, and with whom. You see, I think watching on their mental health is one thing that I would really advise, because if you lose yourself, then you will lose everything. But if they can just know how to deal with different kind of pressures and maybe stress that come with campus life. Sometimes life isn't that what we anticipate. You think you've done so well, you've given your 100%, and then when the results are coming, you have maybe a retake, you have a supplementary, and these things start eating into you because maybe staying 1 year, a semester behind, it calls for maybe other finances again, and then it will just slowly eat into you. So if you know how to balance and how to react whenever you are in a state of distress, it will really coil on well on your mental stability. Focus on your education, put your priorities right, have goals. I think that is the advice I can give to first years and continuing students.
All right.
Yeah.
My name is Cynthia Amwai. I've earned my bachelor's degree in information science at Kenyatta University, and I've enjoyed every bit of this journey. My experience while at Kenyatta University has been very interesting. It has been filled with growth, great opportunities, especially in the outside world, where through my connections, I've managed to get chances to showcase my skills and abilities in the outside world. During my time at KU, I remember very well, a group of my classmates, we decided to wake up one morning and go for hiking at Mount Longonot. It wasn't a planned activity, but through that experience, we learned that we have the resilience and we are able to push through despite the challenges physically, mentally, because hiking is quite an experience. So we also got to get together and understand each other, which is one great thing that has shaped my life up to date. There were quite a couple of challenges, starting from financial difficulties to life perspectives. So I delayed quite a bit, but I'm one living testimony that blessings delayed are not blessings denied. So it took me quite a time to finish my degree, but I'm here now, a proud graduate at Kenyatta University. I joined Kenyatta University in 2012 May, so that makes it 12 years to finish my undergraduate. So I joined here looking forward to completing this degree in 4 years, but life had its own course. So the 12 years has been a journey. It has been a journey. I got to be a mother during this period. I got a chance to be employed in a very great institution, even to move out of the country. So it has been quite a journey filled with ups and downs, and I'm very thrilled to finally accomplish this milestone. Yeah, and I thank God for the grace. I thank myself for the resilience and never giving up. Thank you so much.